Top 5 Best presents Cashier's Random Act of Kindness Means Everything to a Little Girl. Before we begin, do us a favor by clicking that like button and subscribe to our channel for more real-life stories every day. Customer service isn't always the easiest gig, and anyone who's spent their share of time behind a till knows that the average day can be a blizzard of identical questions, irrational complaints, and angry customers. Yet, millions of people put up with it every day in exchange for low wages and sore feet. But every once in a while, something happens to make it all worthwhile. Maybe a regular customer who is always wearing a smile or an enormous tip on Christmas Eve. Today we're going to hear a story of one such instance between a young girl and a cashier in Pennsylvania. Harrisburg is located in Dauphin County and boasts a population just shy of 50,000. It is home to heavy manufacturing, agriculture, food services, and a dense concentration of state and federal government agencies. But it's also the scene of a recent viral video. As she often did, Lisa Teach had taken her daughter Lily shopping with her at the local giant food store. Lily is a special needs child who absolutely loves the grocery store. One day after making their way through the store, Lisa and Lily made their way to the cash register, where, as usual, the 9-year-old was excited to watch the cashier bag their groceries. Lisa discussed her daughter's fascination, saying she likes watching how everything fits into the grocery bags, kind of like the game of Tetris. I believe it's sort of therapeutic for her in a way. She has many dreams. One of them is to work in a grocery store and bag people's groceries. She also wants to be a doctor and a teacher. The cashier that day was Isaac Daniel Witt, and when he noticed how fascinated the young girl had become with the process, he saw an opportunity to brighten up the child's day. Isaac asked Lily if she wanted to help him bag groceries. Lily was thrilled and gladly accepted, loading each of them into the bags individually before proudly passing them over to her mom. Part of the way through the encounter, Lily looked up to Isaac and proclaims, "I just love you. I love you." Her mother sat back in awe as she watched the exchange. She discussed what she saw with reporters, saying, quote, "I don't know how Isaac knew how meaningful this would be to her, but somehow he did. He took his time with her and let her bag each item. She independently bagged all our groceries and told Isaac, 'I love you.' She doesn't say this to everyone, but in the moment, I believe that was her way of saying, 'Thank you for seeing me and letting me help. I love you.'" Fortunately, Lisa caught the entire thing on her camera phone, and later that night she shared the touching video on social media, where it quickly went viral, racking up thousands of views and adoring fans overnight, with one saying, "I love it, watched a couple of times," and another adding, "That was so great, tell the manager and get Isaac a raise." It goes without saying that many other people in Isaac's position may have overlooked this young child, but Isaac quickly formed a bond with Lily, and has since then inspired people all over the world. ABC News picked up the story when it initially happened, and after Lily saw herself on the program, her mother filmed a second video of the little girl's reaction. When discussing the whole incident on air, Cashier Isaac has been very humble, saying simply, "To be honest, I also have a disability, so I kind of figured since no one had given me that opportunity when I was younger, I thought, well, why not? Doesn't matter if you have a disability, it just warms my heart to, make this little girl's dream come true." In the days following the video, Lily and her mom returned to the store with a thank you card for Isaac, and they met with the Giant Foods manager, who told Lily that he would gladly hire her once she turned 16. But in the meantime, she'll just have to settle for being Isaac's special helper. Social media often gets a bad rap for bringing a lot of negative stories into our lives, and if you spend a little time reading the average comment section, it's easy to understand why. But it's important to remember that this is just a small part of it, and social media also allows people to share the beauty of the world with one another in a way that was never possible generations before. And the story of Lily and Isaac is a shining example. Thank you for watching. Tap one of the 2 videos on screen for another amazing story.